Hi, today's a video that today's a video which is about somebody's just getting out of the its room. I don't know he or she, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that somebody just got out. And yeah, but anyway, yeah. Today I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like when I talk about something that when I talk about something, when I talk about something, using using words that I've been using, uh, you know, it's really easy to talk, but but you know but when I talk about something that I have never talked about, or something which is using a topic that I have never heard of, or something like that, or which is which contains the word that I have never used, or something like that. I'm just getting a little awkward, compared to me talking with the words that I've been using. I think this is kind of my weakness, and like compared to people from South America, or like from Europe, sorry, Europe. It's not good, I think. Like for them, like their language is kind of similar, in terms of the grammar. As far as I know, like their grammar order is the same as English, as far as I know. So that would be easier. And I've heard that especially in Spanish, which is used in Spain and like Brazil, and also like Argentina. I'm not sure, but yeah, like Brazil, like some of the place in South America, they have a bunch of same words, or similar words, meaning same meaning, so that doesn't happen to Asian people, right? And that would cause to the difference between people from Asian and people from like Europe, in the speed of speaking English, right? That might be kind of a that would be kind of a difficulty when I talk with Brazilian people, or something like that, or people from Europe, something like that. Sometimes that happens to me, right? Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about what I'm gonna do. You know what? I'm sorry for just not talking about what I said. Not talking about what I'm gonna do. So yeah, it's been like it's been like 5 minutes not talking about not talking about it, just talking about what my opinion is about the differences between Asian and European. Anyway, let's talk about tomorrow. Maybe I'm kind of planning to eat eat lunch with my friends, kind of. And I'm also, if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to I'm just going to the place where the my agencies are. Actually, I've heard that it's just 2 minutes long. It takes just 2 minutes from my school to the place where the agencies are. So yeah, if I'm not gonna be, if I'm not invited, or if I'm not invited, I'm just going there and have a talk with my agencies about TAX or something like that. I just have to do that, right? Because when it comes to like walking here, and just my opinion is, I just want to walk as soon as possible, because otherwise my weekend would be like shit, right? And especially when I talk with people who are native, that kind of scares me, but I have to, right? And actually I don't have to scare. I don't have to be scared, right? That doesn't make sense, So like the question is, when I talk with native, what am I scared of? Just tell me the definition I'm scared of. I'm not scared of. I'm just thinking about what they are thinking, about when I talk with them. That's just my thought, and just that my thought just bother me, when I talk, and they just and just my talking is just gonna kind of I'm just gonna speak awkwardly, kind of like strangely, and it's getting worse and worse, and I just and my my brain is gonna be full with with the word, with the mistakes I've made, something like that. And that kind of things just happen to me, and that cannot happen, right? Like when you talk with someone, you can just be yourself, right? Just be yourself. Like being yourself is the most important things. Yeah, I just wanna I just wanna give a tip to myself. Like when you talk with somebody, you just decide what are you going to talk about, or what are you going to say beforehand. Okay, that might help you, like, or maybe if you're kind of worried about what are you going to say, you're gonna just just that thought just kept you, kept you stuck, right? Just gonna keep you stuck in there. So just you have to, if you want to get out of there, you have to just think, what are you going to think? What are you going to say? Just that. Just think about it. Okay. But anyway, just be brave and be yourself. I think this world might be, yeah. Yeah. Maybe that might be a routine, for myself. Like before I go to sleep, I want to just talk about, what I'm gonna do tomorrow and next day. Next day, like at night, I'm just gonna talk about if I have done, like what I said, last night, and I'm just gonna check, and I'm just gonna give myself a score, how much I can, I could have done, and how much I couldn't done, and I couldn't do, or something like that. And then I'm just gonna talk about what I'm gonna do the next day. I mean, the tomorrow. I think that would take just, I guess, like 5 minutes if you wanna make it short. So I can talk about the other thing that happened, to myself after that. And it's gonna take like 50 minutes, right? That's all. Like, be myself is a really difficult, right? And tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 6:50. I'm just gonna take a walk for 15 minutes at the gym, and then I guess I'm gonna finish at just 7:10. So I'm gonna just take a shower after that, like 2, right? Maybe I can wake up at 7, right? It might be possible for me. I've said I'm gonna just walk out. I'm just plan to walk out 4 times a week, but it's okay just to have 3 times a week, because one of the day, do just the there are 4 parts that I'm gonna walk out for. First, legs, like like under part of your body. And the second, back. Back is really important because back has one of the biggest muscles, in human's body. So that's gonna just increase my, my, like my energy. Just spending my energy, it's gonna increase just spending my energy in a day. So it's also important. And chest and also shoulder. That's gonna help me look better. When I just take off my clothes. The shape is gonna be better if I get better at this part. So, but I think the replaceable one is gonna be legs. So leg is I don't have to do that, like at any cost, because it's gonna hide. It's gonna hide if I just wear a long jeans or like long pants. It's gonna just hide my all over the legs, right? So it's gonna, yeah, it's not gonna be as important as the other three parts. So I'm so glad that she replied to me with the word. I just came back home. It's just that's what she told me to do. So I just thought that she should do as well. So yeah, she just did it before I said it. That was really good. Tomorrow I'm gonna start studying programming, okay? That's all. I'm not gonna decide what I'm gonna do in detail after the class, because I'm not, it's not decided yet that if I'm gonna go out with my friends, or if I'm just going back home, or if I'm just going to the agency to talk about something to work, but it's been decided that I'm gonna study 4 hours tomorrow. Like we're gonna have, I wanna go back home like till 6, and we have just 5 hours before that. So it's gonna be okay before that. And after that, I'm just going to study 4 hours till like 10. That's crazy, man. And walking out 1.5 hours. That would be crazy, man. Maybe I should just do something different. Maybe 5 hours. If it just becomes 5 hours, it will be okay. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna, you know, like I have to I have to just remove or don't do. I just cannot do the one of all tasks I have to do tomorrow. Novel, homework, review. I have to do homework review at any cost. Just programming. I just can't. Yeah, I can remove programming. And I'm gonna do working out. Just be myself. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to say to myself that just be myself, be brave. Yeah. Like these days I've been interested in and just joining the anime blah blah blah. Which is located in the Melbourne University. There's an anime club, yeah. Which some of the natives just come together, and yeah, and I feel like I can join it because I love anime, right? And it said that the website of the anime club said that if you want to go there, like it said that this club is for anyone who loves watching anime and want the community to talk about anime, what they like, or something like that. So I'm just really interested in that. Maybe I'm going to join them just like the day after tomorrow or something like that. I haven't decided yet, but maybe I'm going to do that because the friends I've got in the school was just shit. I've got like 3 friends or 4 friends there just a week, but just the friends I hang out with, or just a friend that cares about me most is transgender. So I just feel like she's just kind of watching me staring at me in a bad way. Like the way she treats me is like she's wanna just get me. She wants to get me, like in the way she treats me is like a kind of a I feel like just related to the sexual action. It's going to. I feel like that. So maybe. Okay. Bye. I just don't do that with my friends, actually, because it doesn't make sense, right?